Hey friends, how are you? I hope you're having a really good day today. I'd like to introduce this project to you. This is a cute whale in the ocean project that was designed especially for kids. You don't have to have any drawing or painting experience at all to be successful with this project. I'll teach you step by step what you need to do so you'll know exactly the steps that you need to take at all times. We're going to be using some crayons or oil pastels and some watercolor paints. So I hope that you really enjoy this lesson. Let's get started. Hey friends, so you're probably wondering what supplies and materials you will need for this project. The first thing that you'll need is a piece of watercolor paper. I like to use watercolor paper because it's a little bit thicker and it holds water and paint very well. You will also need some watercolor paints. You will need a brush. If you don't have a brush that's about this size, that's okay. Just use what you have. You'll need some clean water in a cup. You'll need a paper towel for quick cleanups. And you'll need a black crayon or a black oil pastel. For this project, I'm using the black oil pastel because I like the line that's a little bit thicker and darker. And you'll also need a little mat underneath your workspace to keep it nice and tidy and clean. Now that you know what supplies and materials you'll need, go ahead and gather those up and let's get started. Alrighty friends, so the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to draw our whale in the ocean. So pick up either your black crayon or your black oil pastel. I like to use black oil pastel because the line's a little bit thicker and it shows up a little bit better. But if you don't have black oil pastel, that's okay. Just use your black crayon. Alright, so we're going to find the middle of our piece of paper. The middle of my piece of paper is about right here. So I'm going to go a little bit in from the edge and I'm going to start by making a line. Doesn't have to be super straight. After we make a line, and notice there's some space here, a couple of inches or several centimeters, and then there's even more space here because this is going to be the front of our whale and this is going to be the tail. We need a little bit more space for the tail. After we have this line right here, which is the back of our whale, we're going to make his tail. So let's come up with a curvy line and make sure that your line doesn't go off of the piece of paper if you can. If it does go off, that's okay. All right, and then we're going to come down a little bit further than that initial line. Now we're going to make the other part of his tail. So I'm going to come down with a curved line and then I'm going to come back up. And so this line right here and this line stop at about the same point. If your tail doesn't look exactly like mine, that's okay. That's a good thing actually. Now let's go back to the front of our whale and we're going to make a curved line like a big giant letter U and we're going to attach it to this part of our tail. Okay, watch what I do. So I come down, I go slowly and carefully so I do my best work and then I come back up. And that's the body of my whale and it's also the head. It's all connected together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my whale's mouth, and whales have these giant mouths with all these huge teeth. And so what we're going to do is we are going to make a curved line, kind of ending up in a little bit of a smile, and then we're going to come back down just like this. Okay, now we're going to fill this in and we're just going to fill it in with straight lines, as many as you'd like to put in there. It's up to you. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to make his eye about right here. And then I'm going to leave a little bit of a white mark here for a shine mark. And then I'll fill that in, the rest of it with black. That's going to be his eye. When you're working with oil pastel, it's hard to get really detailed because it's the oil pastel is kind of big. Okay? If you'd like to put a little fin here, you can do that. I'm not going to do that, but you can do it if you'd like to. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to make some water coming up, just a curved line and a swirl at the top, and then another curved line with a swirl at the top going the other way. You can make your water any way that you'd like. All right, so let's move down to the bottom of our picture, and what we're going to do is about right here, we're going to create some waves, and the waves are going to be behind the whale, so we're going to jump over the whale once we get to the point where we're about to touch him. So watch what I mean. So we make a U, and then we attach it to another U, and then we jump over a whale, and then we make some U's on the other side that are connected to each other. All right, so this is the ocean right here. Now we can put some more waves down here, and if you want to put some fish or anything that you like, you can put that down here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, make a few more waves. Alrighty, I like how mine's looking so far, but I feel like I need something up in the sky, so I'm going to make some clouds. Let me show you how to make an easy cloud. You start out with a straight line, and then on top of that line, you make some curved lines that are kind of hooked together. Alright, so I'm going to make a few clouds. So straight line, and then puffiness at the top. All right, keep in mind that this is not a realistic whale, so he looks a little bit more cartoonish. When we come back, what we're going to do is we are going to start watercolor painting our whale. So I'll see you back here in just a minute. Alrighty friends, so in this step what we're going to do is we are going to watercolor paint our whale. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to prepare my paints by putting a drop or two of water in each pan of paint. And what that does is it softens the paints up a little bit, dissolves the paint so it can get ready for you to use. So let's do that really quickly. And then let's talk about our drawing that will soon turn into a painting. So I have my whale here. I think I'm going to make my whale probably a gray color, and then the sky will be blue and the water will also be a blue, but it might be more of like an aqua or a turquoise blue. So I'm going to decide on that as I go along. I wanted to show you how to make a gray whale. When you're making gray, what you do is you take a little bit of black, a tiny bit of black, and put it inside one of the wells of your paint box with some water. And remember, black is a really strong color and it will overpower if you get too much in there. So if you want gray, you need to make sure that you don't put too much black and you get a lot of water there. Let's see how that looks. I feel like it needs to be a little bit darker. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start painting my whale. I'm going to take my time because I want to do a really good job on this whale. And I'm going to speed up the video and you can watch me. Alrighty friends, so now I'm finished painting my gray whale and I think I'm going to move on to my sky. I'm going to keep my clouds white because I really want them to stand out, and I'm going to keep the teeth on my whale white as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint the sky, and then I'm also going to paint the water. Remember, if you want a lot of color, if you want your colors to be really, really bright and vibrant, you use a little bit of water and a lot of paint. And if you want your colors to be softer, you do the opposite. You use a lot of water and a little bit of paint. So I'm going to be mixing my paint over here in the side, in one of my wells. You can watch me, and then I'll speed up the video so you can see me painting it. It'll look like I'm painting really, really fast, but I'm not really painting fast. I'm taking my time and I'm going very slowly and carefully so I do my best work. I'll see you back here in just a minute. Alrighty friends, as you can see, I used more water and less paint with my paints this time. So that's just an option for you. If you want to do the opposite and use more paint and less water, your colors will be more vivid and bright. So I hope that you enjoyed this project. I'll see you next time.